Thank you, Jenna, and welcome back. The regular season for most spring sports are coming to a close, so let's get you caught up. The varsity baseball team is currently sitting with a 21-8 record and ranks second in the state, according to Nebraska Prep Zone. Last week, they took on their rival Millard North. It was a great pitching display by junior Jackson Cahoy and Lev Denenberg. I was there covering the game, so here's a recap of that great close game.
On Wednesday, April 21st, the Millard West varsity baseball team took on the Millard North Mustangs. The two teams had met earlier in the season, resulting in a 4-2 Mustang victory. The Wildcats were looking for revenge against this familiar Millard foe this time around. The story of today's game was another fantastic pitching display. For North senior Lev Denenberg pitched all 7 innings, allowing 5 hits, 1 earned run, and had 6 strikeouts. For Millard West, junior Jackson Cahoy had his second straight shutout, pitching 6 innings with only 2 hits allowed, no earned runs, and 10 strikeouts. The Wildcats would put senior Carter Betts in for the 7th inning to close the game out, and he did his job.
Again, defense just came in and just shut them down, didn't let anything through. Couple hits, but just little doinkers, and I mean, just gotta get up there and do what I do. They do what they do, and it just all works out.
Hitting-wise, no one on either team could get anything going offensively. The one run that did come across would be a solo home run by junior Avery Moore in the top of the second. Moore drilled the ball into right center field, and it would end up being all the Wildcats needed to take down the Mustangs.
Well, I've been struggling a little bit lately, and then he was sitting outside, so I scooted up on a plate and swung. I'm glad I hit it. So I stay positive in the dugout. Everyone needs to stay up and then end up coming through for us.
Both pitchers did a great job keeping runners off the base paths and keeping the game fast moving. In total, the game was only about an hour and a half long. Hitters were frustrated as they could not find a way to get on, and it was a pitcher's dream on the other end.
Finally getting into mid-season form and just mental preparation, days like maybe 1 or 2 days before, and then just throwing almost every day. That's all I've really been doing.
With the 1-0 win, the Wildcats improved to 16-8 on the season. With districts and state coming up, this team is looking to play their best baseball in these last few weeks.
You're playing one of your rivals. Anytime you can get a big win, especially a close win, and that just improves, just the mentality of our team. I think the character of our team. They're a good baseball team, and they show it a lot of times, just maybe not all the time. So that's what we're trying to work on, I guess.
Millard West will have their home finale on April 27th as they face the Metro Tournament champions Bellevue West. For the MWHS Wildcat News, this has been John Willis.
Since then, the team has been on a 5-game winning streak. They outscored Gretna, Papillion La Vista, and Lincoln Southeast 21-7 on their way to winning the Papio Invitational. They also took down Westside in the heat 5-2 and beat the number 1 team in the state, Bellevue West, after a 6-run bottom of the 6th inning. To end the season, Millard West will compete in the Millard South Invitational this weekend and wrap up the regular season against Creighton Prep on May 3rd. The boys soccer team finished their regular season on April 27th in a 4-0 loss to Creighton Prep. They finished the regular season 8-7 and 9th in wildcard points. The girls soccer team finished the regular season on a 3-game losing streak, dropping games to Gretna, Millard North, and Omaha Marion. They finished the regular season 7-7 and ranked 14th in wildcard points, giving them a number 2 seed in districts. Both girls and boys will start districts this weekend, with the boys hosting Papio and the girls hosting Burke. The boys track team has been on a hot streak recently. They won the Norfolk Invite on April 22nd and won the Bellevue West Invitational on April 26th. For the girls, the Wildcats won the Norfolk Invite on April 22nd as well. Senior Lindsay Adams won 4 golds that day. In the Bellevue West Invite on April 26th, Adams also set a meet record in the 100-meter hurdles. And junior Sadie Millard also finished first in the 400. That's all for this edition of Sports Corner. Strive will be covering all home district games. This has been John Willis. Back to you guys.